Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. You're watching Coins Heritage, where we uncover the fascinating stories hidden inside old coins from around the world. Today, we're turning the clock back to a time of global uncertainty and courage, the year 1940. Our spotlight of the day is the 1941 cent coin from the United States, a small but powerful symbol from the World War II era. So grab your coin jars, hit that like button, and let's dive into the incredible story, design, and value of this historic penny, the 1941 cent coin. Also known as the Lincoln Wheat Penny, comes from one of the most memorable decades in American history. The country was still recovering from the Great Depression, and the world was on the brink of war. Though the United States had not yet entered World War II, the effects of the conflict were already being felt across the globe, produced by the U.S. Mint. This penny continued the famous design that began in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. The Lincoln Wheat Cent became one of America's most iconic coins, a symbol of hard work, resilience, and unity during times of struggle, the obverse. Or front side of the coin features the well-known bust of Abraham Lincoln. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, his initials VDB can be found at the bottom of Lincoln's shoulder on some issues. Around the portrait are the inscriptions, "In God We Trust" at the top, "Liberty" to the left, and the year 1940 to the right. Brenner's portrait captures Lincoln's calm strength, a fitting image for an era when Americans were facing uncertain times. Even in 1940, over 30 years after its introduction, the design remained timeless and beloved. The reverse of the coin displays two wheat ears curving along the sides, which give the coin its nickname, the Wheat Penny. In the center, the words 1 cent and United States of America appear, with e pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, written along the top. This design reflected American strength and unity, ideals that became even more important as the world descended into war in 1940. The penny was struck at 3 different U.S. mints: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S. Together, they produced over 900 million coins, making this one of the higher mintage years in the Wheat Penny series. The coin's composition is 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it that rich reddish-brown color collectors love. Each penny weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. Because so many were made, the 1940 penny is common, but its worth depends heavily on condition and mint mark. A typical circulated example is worth about 5 to 25 cents, while coins in uncirculated or mint state, condition can range from $2 to 10 United States dollars, the 19 for OD and 1940s. Pennies are slightly scarcer and can bring $15 to $25 in top grades. If you happen to find a 1940 wheat penny with bright, original red luster, no scratches, and sharp detail on Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks, it's definitely one to keep or have graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. High-grade red examples can sell for over $100 at auction. Also, always keep an eye out for minting errors, double dyes, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These rare varieties can make your ordinary penny worth hundreds. In 1940, America was a nation on the edge of change. Franklin D. Roosevelt was president, guiding the country through its recovery from the Great Depression. Across the Atlantic, Europe was at war, and the U.S. was increasing production of weapons and supplies, gearing up for its eventual entry into World War II. During these years, every cent mattered. Families saved coins, children collected them in small jars, and many people believed in the simple motto printed on every penny: "In God We Trust." Each 1940 penny in circulation was part of an America preparing for its defining decade, a time when ordinary citizens would soon be called upon to do extraordinary things. If you come across a 1941 cent coin, hold on to it, not just for its copper value, but for the powerful story it represents. It's a reminder of American strength, faith, and unity during one of the most challenging chapters in history. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the past, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to join us here on your channel name, where we explore the stories behind the world's most fascinating coins. Until next time, keep collecting, keep learning, and remember, every coin has a story worth telling.